Very good morning, children. In this module, I am going to teach you about the 8th chapter in Indian economics named infrastructure. So children, this word is more familiar for you, right? Infrastructure. Yes, this you would have heard in your first chapter in Indian economics, or you would have studied in your earlier classes, isn't it? Yes. So infrastructure. So let me start with asking a question. Children, why some states in India are performing far or much better than others in certain areas? We know that the Punjab, Haryana and Himachal Pradesh, they prosper in agriculture and horticulture. And in other states like Maharashtra and Gujarat are industrially more advanced than others. And we know that the cities like Bangalore in Karnataka, they attract many multinational companies. Why? Why it is so? Because all these countries are having well infrastructural facilities which boost up the economic growth. These are the main indicators which facilitates the economic growth of our country. So if we define the infrastructure, it is a basic physical and organizational structures needed for the operations of a society or enterprise or reproductive system, or the services and the facilities necessary for an economy to function. It can be defined as a set of interconnected structural elements that provide framework supporting an entire structure of the development. It is an important term for judging a country's or region's development. So children, all these economic development arises because of the well-defined infrastructure of that particular country or that particular region. So it plays an important role in the economic development of an economy. It can quicken or impede the development of an economy. And we know that India is the 4th largest economy in the world. However, one factor which is a drag on its development is the lack of world-class infrastructure. And the various estimates suggest that the lack of proper infrastructure pulls down India's GDP growth by 1 to 2% every year. And let me explain which are the different types of infrastructure. These are well known for you, but still I will explain as the physical infrastructure means such as electricity, railways, roads, ports, airports, irrigation, urban and rural water supply, sanitation, all of which already suffer from a substantial deficit. So children, these are the various physical infrastructure which is a prerequisite factor for the economic development of our country. Yes, electricity, which is an important factor. Railways, roads, ports, isn't it? These are all we have to transport which helps us to transport the required materials from one place to the other one. Then airport, yes, it is also to carry through airways. And irrigation, urban and rural water supply and sanitation. So these are all the prerequisite factors which is required for the well development of our country. And which are the core sectors of infrastructure? Which are they? Energy, transport, communication, education and health. These are the 5 core sectors of infrastructure which is required for our country. And what are the role of the infrastructure in development? Yes, the first one is it contributes to the national income, or it increases the national income of our country. and employment generation. If such facilities are there in our country, it automatically provides employment opportunities to this alarming what? Increasing population. And third one is urbanization. What is the urbanization? Yes, we know that becoming, yes, more and more residing in town areas and the advanced growth of industries, isn't it? Yes, in towns and cities. And it attracts foreign direct investment, capital formation, rural development and entrepreneurship. So these are the various role of the infrastructure in the development. So once again I'll explain, that is the contribution to national income, employment generation, urbanization, it attracts FDI, capital formation, rural development and entrepreneurship. So these are the what? Yes, the various role of the infrastructure in the development of our economy. So children, I hope all the different types of infrastructure we have discussed, and we have discussed the role of the infrastructure in the development and how it contributes to the economic development. Children, so I hope this session related to the explanation of the infrastructure and its types is very clear for you. Thank you children for watching this video.